Hi YouTube, it's Crimson. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a mini haunted doll update. So if you are interested in that, then keep on watching. Alright, so I owe you guys a haunted doll update. First, I will let you guys know where I got her. Oh, let me grab her. Actually, I got her right here. So, for those who do not know, this is Bethany. I got her off of an Etsy shop. Did not say the name of the Etsy shop in my first video, but I will give you their Instagram account name because I don't know if they're selling off of Etsy website right now. So their Instagram account is Fugitive Cat Creations, cat spelled with a K, and I've been following that Etsy shop for, I'd say, couple years, I'd say, and they have good shop reviews, and by no means is this review that I am about to give, actually this isn't really a review. This update has no negative reflection on the shop or the shop owner. I just want to make that very clear off the bat. They do have very good reviews, and I like some of the other things that they sell on their shop other than haunted objects. They're just one of the shops that I found and kind of just started following when I was interested in haunted objects. So I just want to repeat that one more time, that this update is no negative reflection on the shop that sold Bethany to me. So I guess let's kind of start back in October when I got her. I did my unboxing video the day that I got her, and since then she has been sitting in the living room. I wanted her a social space so she could kind of get used to the house and the people in the house, and I've just kind of let her be, to be honest. Night one of having her, like as soon as I shut off the camera, I had this big box that I was setting the camera on at the time, and I remember that made like a loud knocking noise, and I don't really have an explanation for that because the clasps weren't like sitting on the box well enough to where they would like pop up, so it just kind of made like this popping noise, this knocking noise, for no reason, which is something I noticed as soon as I got done filming when that happened. Other things I've noticed with Bethany is my cat, who's sitting right there enjoying her cat shower, will sometimes go sit on the TV stand right next to Bethany and just kind of hang out there for a couple minutes. So that's something as far as like my cat's attraction to her I have kind of noticed. Now, to play devil's advocate, that could be just a normal cat thing, just for her to be interested in some, probably to her, some random thing on the TV stand, but I just figured that I would at least make note of it because it's something that I did notice that was a little different. Now, ways of communicating with Bethany. So one of the things that I have done to try to communicate with her that I felt comfortable doing was using the necrophonic app, which is an app that you can download off Play Store. I believe it's like $10, so it's not free. And a couple of the like paranormal YouTubers that I watch do use this app, and they speak very highly of it, which was the reason I downloaded it in the first place. Using the app with Bethany, I have heard what I believe to be her voice on there. At least it felt like it, you know, trying to use the best of my intuition when it comes to these things. So kind of felt like it was her voice, but I wasn't getting a lot of responses other than like hello or hearing a female voice, which again I believe to be hers, but it wasn't a very active necrophonic app session. And I do want to discuss some things in this video about the necrophonic app, which I just think it's important to note. When I did my first video, I did say that I wanted a haunted doll for like curiosities and research and things like that. Like I wanted to experience these things myself. Now, the necrophonic app I downloaded last summer, and I've used it in several different places to see if it would kind of give a different vibe. Because I'm skeptical of this app, which I need to make clear in this video, I'm skeptical because, one, it's an app. Two, my first thought was, oh, I bet that there's like programmable things, words, sounds that are put into this app that, you know, if you're doing a ghost hunting session or something and you're using this app, you know, could conveniently line up with some of the things that you're saying or just be right enough to be spooky. And those are just things that, if I'm going to try to research this a little bit, that I have to make note of. So that's just me giving, I guess, more of a honest review of the app. And this isn't quite anything to do with my haunted doll specifically, but I just noticed that in different places, a good thing is that, like, one cemetery had a lot of, like, children buried there, and we were getting a lot of women and children voices one time when we were walking through the cemetery using the app. A different cemetery had more like soldiers buried there, and we were getting a lot of more like male voices coming through or more aggressive voices coming through. So that's one thing that I did take note of. But something that does bother me about the app, which goes to kind of my first theory about it, is, so a couple paranormal YouTubers I watch, Kelsey Davies is one of them, love her. Omar Gosh, love him too. They both use the necrophonic app, and that's how I learned about it. So I've heard some things in their videos that I've also experienced while using the app in person myself, where noises sounded exactly the same or phrases were really similar, which is a little suspicious, but it's something I need to make note of. Now, also, while using the necrophonic app, I've heard really clear whispers and complete sentences, complete phrases, where you're just sitting there like, there's no way I didn't hear that. And that happened one time in a cemetery. I was there with some friends. We were looking at this grave that was really old, kind of sunken in, and the grave was like over the trail we were going to. So just a little foot trail. And so we had the app on, and one of us made the comment of, should we go up that direction? Should we cross over the grave? And as soon as one of us said that, that app went, leave it alone. But it was a really clear, like fast whisper, like, leave it alone. Just like that. So I've heard some things that impressed me with the app, and I've got some things that I'm super suspicious and skeptical of. And I think me trying to use that was not a very good form of communication to use right away with Bethany. So I've had her since October, and to be completely honest, I personally struggle with keeping my mundane life and my hobbies, especially my spiritual ones or my spiritual interests, balanced. So I have not done as much communicating with Bethany as I've wanted to, and honestly, that is just my bad. That's something that I got to get better on, and I want to try to do better forms of communication. I want to not rely on the necrophonic app and try other stuff. One thing that I plan on doing with her, which I may record a little bit for you guys, but I want to try it in private first just so I actually can know or feel if I'm getting actual responses, is to do a pendulum session with her. And then also, sorry, I got a phone call. Anyways, I think I was talking about ways I want to communicate with her, and a pendulum session is something that I would like to try with her. Another thing that I don't own that I really want to is I would like to try to get an EMF detector. I think that would make my necrophonic app sessions feel a little bit more legit, especially if that light started going off or something like that. I just think that could be a little bit more reliable than the necrophonic app, because I feel like that's something you can't like fake, really. You know, electrical, magnetic, what's it called? EMF, electrical, magnetic, you know what I'm trying to say. So I'm definitely wanting to get one of those and just try to communicate a little bit better with her. I've had her since October, and hopefully she's gotten used to the house by now. My only other thought could be maybe she's dormant, but maybe she's dormant because I haven't communicated enough. And that's just always a possibility to think about, is what if she's just kind of like not like here right now. But yeah, that's gonna be my mini haunted doll update for you guys. Thank you guys for watching my video, and I do plan on making more updates with her the more I get, I guess, action out of her, communication. I'm not against owning other dolls or haunted objects. I just haven't found any that I connected to. And when I saw Bethany on the Instagram page, I felt like there was a connection. So I just need to try a little bit harder on my end to communicate and let her know that I'm open to communication. But yeah, so I'll just show her off a little bit. I love her dress. I've always loved her dress. She's so pretty. And she comes with a little, she comes with a little cauldron and bat too, but they don't stay on when I'm holding her, so I'm just holding her like normal. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry for the kind of not very exciting mini haunted doll update, but I definitely wanted to let you guys know what was up and know that I didn't forget about you, and that you should expect some more spooky videos down the line, either ghost hunting or more Bethany updates. So yeah, tell me if you guys have a haunted object, or if you have a haunted doll, have any experiences happen with you and your haunted doll. Leave it in the comments below. I'd be super interested to know. Until then, my next video, my tattoo video, is coming out very soon for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.